Hi friends, in today's video I am going to teach you how to solve question number 6, question number 7, question number 8 and question number 9. Okay my friends, so now let's learn how to solve these type of questions. So today's video we are going to begin with question number 6. This question has 4 parts and it has 2 different parts of the numerical values. So in this video I am going to solve the numbers considering A, B, C, the values which are allotted in the A part. Okay my friends, so let's read the question. If A equals to be 5 upon 2, B equals to be minus 1 upon 3 and C equals to be 6 upon 7, then verify the following things. Okay my friends, so this is just a commutative property, associative property and distributive property. So now let's solve this question here. So as we know here, in this type of questions, as it is saying verify, so it means that we have to prove that left hand side equals to be right hand side. So in this case, so let me see. So now we are going to begin with the first part here. So first part says A into B equals to be B into A. This part. So now let's start. So for the first part, for the sixth question, we have to prove A into B equals to be B into A. Remember, we don't have to put multiplication sign between variables because in algebra we can write like this also. It is just a shortcut way. So now we have to prove A into B equals to B into A. So A equals to be 5 upon 2 and B equals to be minus 1 upon 3. Five upon 2 into minus 1 upon 3 must be equal to be minus 1 upon 3 into 5 upon 2. Like this. Okay my friends, so now we have to prove that this left hand side equals to be right hand side. So to prove it, we are going to multiply. 5 into minus 1 would be minus 5 and 2 into 3 would be 6. So same thing at the right hand side also. Minus 1 into 5 would be minus 5 and 3 into 2 would be 6, like this. So you can see minus 5 upon 6 in left hand side is same as minus 5 upon 6 in the right hand side. So we can say that therefore we have just verified the property. You have to do nothing, you have to just multiply the fractions and you have to just write the same value in the both of the sides. That's it. So like this the first part is solved. Now let's solve for the second question. Well, we have to not do anything in this type of questions. We have to just multiply the values and then we have to write the same answer in the left hand side and right hand side, because we know that property would be never wrong. So you don't have to check that it is equal or not. You can just write like this also. So now for the second part it says A into B into C equal to be A into B into C. In the first part, B into C are multiplied first, and in the second part, that is in the right hand side, A and B are multiplied first. So let us see. A equals to be 5 upon 2, B equals to be minus 1 upon 3, and C equals to be 6 upon 7. So this would be the equation. 5 upon 2 into minus 1 upon 3 into 6 upon 7 would be equal to be as 5 upon 2 into minus 1 upon 3. This part we have to do first and then multiplied by 6 upon 7. Simple. So now let's multiply. In the left hand side, we can cancel a common factor of 3, so we get 2 at the numerator. So we will have minus 2 upon 7 here. So we can write like this also. We have 5 upon 2 multiplied by minus 2 upon 7. Don't forget the minus sign. And now for the right hand side, we are going to multiply this both first. So there no number getting cancelled out, so we can just write like this also. We have minus 5 upon 6 into 6 upon 7. So now see, in the left hand side I can cancel out the 2's, in which minus 1 would be remaining in the numerator. So the answer would be minus 5 upon 7 in the left hand side. And in the right hand side I can just cancel out the 6 directly. So we will have minus 5 upon 7 and the right hand side also. As they both have the same value, so we can just say therefore we have verified the question. So we have verified. Simple. So now let's solve the third part. Fourth part you can do it yourself because fourth part is nothing but same as third part, just instead of plus minus sign is there. So let's see. So now for the third part we have a into b plus c equals to be a into b plus a into c. So now let's see. So according to this property, it says 5.2 multiplied by minus 1 upon 3 plus 6 upon 7 must be equal to be as minus 5.2 into minus 1 upon 3 plus 5.2 into 6 upon 7. So now see, we are going to, in the left hand side I am going to solve first. So we have to add. So if I add like this, 3 and 7 are prime numbers, so the LCM would be same only. So by saying it, I can just directly multiply it. First fraction by 7 upon 7, second fraction by 3 upon 3. So we will have minus 7 upon 21 plus 18 upon 21 like this. And now 18 minus 7 is just 11, so we will have 11 upon 21 like this, 11 upon 21. So it means that the answer would be just basically 11 upon 21 only, as you can see. So now we are going to just write this question here as it is, and now we are going to just proceed here. So the left hand side would be equal to be as 5 upon 2 into 11 upon 21, and at the left hand side we have solved it, and at the right hand side we are going to just multiply it here. So here no factors are getting cancelled, so we will have minus 5 upon 6 plus here factor of 3 is cancelled out like this, so we will have 15 upon 7 like this. So we have solved it. So now let's multiply at the left hand side. So we will have 5 into 11 to 55 and 2 into 21 would be 42. And as we know that our properties are always correct, so you don't have to calculate this addition, it will just waste your time. Just write the answer same as like this, 55 upon 42 equals 55 upon 42, just like this. Otherwise if you want justification, so it will just be equal to be minus 35 plus 90 like this divided by 42. This would be if you just convert into LCM, and 90 minus 35 is 55 like this. So therefore we are just simplified, and we have just verified the properties. So properties just have been verified, you have to just do like this only. So the property is verified like this. So now fourth part you can solve it yourself, it's your homework. Now the next question. So it is just our division. This question is pretty easy. I'm going to just perform third and fifth parts. This is the two parts I'm going to perform. Other parts are pretty easy, so I don't have to explain them. So now let's see. Division is nothing. We have to just divide. Minus 5 upon minus 8 divided by 16 upon minus 15. Remember, in subtraction, when it is written from, so you have to change the order. But in division, if it is written by, so just replace by just by a division sign. You don't have to change the order. So it is very simple logic here. And now we are going to just simplify it. We know a upon b divided by c upon d equal to be a upon b into d upon c. This is the reciprocal. C upon d reciprocal is d upon c, and while taking the reciprocal, the division sign will change into multiplication sign. So same thing here, we are going to do it. So it will equal to be as minus 5 upon minus 8 into minus 15 upon 16. Now let's cancel the factors. Here the minus sign get cancelled out. So 15 into 5 is 75, but there's a minus sign, so it will be minus 75. And in the denominator it will be 120. Simple. So yeah, this question is pretty easy. So now it is the answer. Now for the fifth part, so we will have minus 5 upon 8 divided by minus 16 like this. And remember, division is there by a number, integer, but you can write integer as a rational number by placing 1 at the denominator like this. So now it has become a rational number now. So we can apply this property again. So it will be equal to be as minus 5 upon 8 into 1 upon minus 16. Here minus signs get cancelled out, and we have 5 divided by 8 into 16, it is 5.120. So this will be the answer here. So this is the answer. Just on the part you can solve it yourself and by use the property which I have shown here. Yes. Now let's solve for the 8th question. Find the volume expressed as a rational number in standard form. Standard means lowest terms. Okay my friends. So let's solve it. So let's solve for the 4th part here. 4th part. Minus 90 upon 88 divided by minus 30. As division by minus 30 is same as multiplication of 1 upon minus 30. This is just by property. I have not going to write everything again and again. That is just a shortcut way. Like this. So it will just, you have to just change the sign division to multiplication and take out the reciprocal of the second number, whether it is a fraction or an integer. So like this. So we can simplify like this. So now cancel out the minus 30 and minus 90. So minus 30 into 3 is minus 90 plus 3. So the answer would be just equal to this 3 upon 88. And this is just the answer. And this is in the lowest forms. It cannot be simplified further. Now for the 5th part, we have minus 45 upon 216 into minus 15 upon minus 6. This is the question. Again, I had just changed the division to multiplication and I changed the order of the fraction also because it is how we solve the questions of division. It is the logic here. Now let's simplify. Here minus s get cancelled out. So we will have minus 45 into 15 upon 216 into 6. Now let's cut some factors. So we have 35 is 15, 3 2s are 6, like this. Then I can consider a factor of 9. 9 into minus 5 is minus 45. And we have 2, 8, 3, 9 4s are 36. So 24 into 9 is 216. So the answer would be minus 25 upon 48. And this is the answer after simplification. Rest of the parts you can solve it yourself. 9th question. The product of two rational numbers is 15 upon 22. If one of the numbers is minus 5 upon 6, find the other. Same thing as of addition, same thing. Let the number be equal to be x. So a product of two numbers is 15 upon 22. So it means that, and if one of the number is minus 5 upon 6, so it means minus 5 upon 6x equals to 15 upon 22. It is simple. 5x is another number, 5 upon 6 is the first number, 15 upon 22 is the product. So like this we will have, so minus 5 upon 6 into x equals to 15 upon 22. Like this. So x would be equal to be as 15 upon 22 divided by minus 5 upon 6. Now same thing. Division converts into multiplication. 15 upon 22 into 6 into minus 6 upon minus 5. Cancelling now, we get minus 3 at the denominator. Sorry, minus 3 at the numerator, not at the denominator. Like this, we get the question. And now cancel a factor of 2. So we get 3 and we get 11. So minus 9 upon 11 will be the answer. Very easy question. Okay friends, so this is the answer here. Thank you for watching this video. If you like our channel, so please subscribe to our channel and we pray for our family to be safe and secure. Please like our video.